Okay, so if you've been living under a rock, basically what happened is Pet Sim 99 stopped updating completely a couple months ago, and Big Games essentially announced that they disbanded because the game was too expensive to keep updating. Yeah, ironic, I know. But we're here in what could be their final update, the Halloween event. So yeah, guys, I'm not really sure what the future of Pet Sim 99 holds. Yeah, they're doing admin abuse in 1 hour. So basically just copying Grogar and Steel Brainrot, which no complaints on that. It sounds like they're giving out free Huges, free Titanics. So that's pretty cool also. But we can check out the dev blog. So we have the Halloween event. We got admin abuse in 1 hour, so I'll definitely be covering that. We have the Halloween world, which essentially just looks like the copy of Steel Brainrot. I'm not even gonna lie. We got some new limited Titanics and Huges, and we got some new active Huges, which I don't really get because, I mean, it makes sense if they're not updating the game anymore to come out with new active Huges to keep people playing, but at the same time, why would you update the active Huges if you're not going to keep updating, you know what I mean? Yeah, so basically this just looks like Steel Brainrot. You hatch eggs on pedestals, and they earn you candy every second. There are no breakables with this update, which is interesting. And we also have the Huge-O-Matic. I'm not sure what it's called. Maybe it's the Craft-O-Matic. I forget what this thing is called, but it's a thing where you can craft different pets with other pets. And it looks like the final word is a Titanic. We also have the Halloween upgrade machine, which you can upgrade your boosts with little witch hats. And there's also Halloween quests, which you can get a hoverboard for with a callback to the Halloween events in Pet Sim X. You can get some luck upgrades. So there's a Fantasy World Huge, which at the same time, if they're gonna not update anymore, why would they add that? And of course, it can't be a Pet Sim 99 update without a whole bunch of pay to win. But yeah, at the bottom, it just says, thank you, happy Halloween. It doesn't say anything about, the future update schedule, nothing. So it looks like we're just gonna have to wait and see what the future holds. They said this update does well. There may be seasonal updates in the future. But there are currently 61,000 people playing this game, which is a whole lot more than usual. But before we go into the Halloween event, we gotta check out the exclusive shop. Okay, so we have a Forever Pack, which we can get a huge pumpkin dog, a huge witch wolf, a Titanic Blobenstein, and of course, the exclusive Brainrot egg, because there are leaks of Brainrots, and of course, they gotta make an exclusive Brainrot egg. And the Gargantuan is the Gargantuan Cappuccino Brainrot. You get 2 eggs for 250 Robux. Now there is a Halloween pack, which you get 30 Halloween lucky eggs, 30 Halloween Trick or Treat boost, and 10 spider gifts, which have 100% chance of giving you a huge or an exclusive, and the exclusive is 75%. So usually you're gonna get the exclusive pet. But you know what? Sure, we'll buy this once. So now we can go into the Halloween event and see what this is. Oh, it's an entirely new place. Okay, so here we are in the Halloween event. So first, let's do place an egg on the pedestal. So we can go here. Oh, and it looks like we have a pumpkin egg, and we can place it on the pedestal. So basically like Steel Brainrot. And it hatches into a skeleton snake, which gives us 3 candy per second. Candy is the new currency. And then we can collect the candy, and we got 30. And that wants us to go trick or treat at this house right here. We can trick or treat. We can just trick or treat once. It costs candy to trick or treat, and for that we get another pumpkin egg, and we can place that on the pedestal. And this time we get a pumpkin dog. It's less rare than skeleton snake. Only gets us 1 candy per second. Okay, so it looks like each time you trick or treat a house, it costs candy, and you get an egg from that house, and you can go hatch the egg on the pedestal there, and that pet gives you candy per second, and you can unlock more trick-or-treat houses for more candy. Okay, so it looks like there's no way to unequip your pets, which is gonna get kind of annoying. But let's check out the other things. We have the Craft Pets machine, which you can craft a epic golden shark cat, then a golden skelly melon, then a rainbow spectral deer, and then a huge evil kitsune, and then finally a Titanic Spectre Owl. To craft a Titanic, you only need 1 huge, 1 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these. But obviously, you do need to get really lucky with your eggs. Alright, but first we can trick-or-treat this house 3 times, and we can get 3 pumpkin eggs. Can you get some the rare eggs maybe? But we can hatch this here, hatch that there, and hatch that there. Get another skeleton snake, another pumpkin dog, and another pumpkin dog. Okay, we really need to get some rare eggs from this house. Let's trick or treat again. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, we got both of the rare eggs. So we can go and hatch this one right here. And go and hatch this one right here. For that one, we get a zombie pig that makes us 7 a second. And for this one, we get an evil raven that makes us 16 a second. Okay, nice. Okay, but the first quest for the hoverboard is earn 1 million Halloween coins. So that is actually going to take a while. But here are the Halloween upgrades, where we spend witch hats to upgrade stuff. We can get more candy, better hatching luck, trick-or-treat luck, more diamonds, more witch hats, better huge luck, and better Titanic luck. I think the upgrade to go for first is more witch hats, so you can get more upgrades. And you can also sell your Halloween pets for candy. So if there's pets you don't have that aren't that rare and you don't have any room for them, you can sell them for candy, which is pretty nice. But it looks like we need 25,000 candy to unlock house number 2. So I think we're going to wait for that. But in the meantime, we can hatch our little Spidey gifts that we got from the pack here. Okay, so there's 10. We can open 8 of them. Actually, that was really stupid. That was actually kind of stupid. Why did I not just, like, sell them? That was actually kind of dumb. Oh, we got a huge, though. We got a huge. Nice. We got a huge Skelly Melon. Okay, now that we got the huge, I don't think I'm going to open these two because they'll probably be kind of valuable in the future. Yeah, that's cool. We got a huge Skelly Melon. Only 29 exist, so that is pretty good. It's only at 2.4% from the bag, so that's actually fairly lucky. Yeah, we're almost at 10,000. I don't think we'll get there very fast, so let's open 3 more and see if we can get some better eggs. Not that time, but let's just fill out all of these plots real quick. Let's trick-or-treat that one more time. It only costs 90 each time. There we only got 3 pumpkins. We got 3 pumpkins again. Okay, can we, like, get some of the, like, the moon cheese ones? Okay, there we go. We got one. And we got a golden evil raven, makes 32 per second, so that's pretty nice. We can replace this pumpkin dog right here and hatch this egg instead. And we got a skeleton snake. Okay. Okay, I don't think I'm going to buy anything else with Robux for now, because the admin abuse is probably going to give out, like, tons of exclusive eggs using Titanics. So I'll have to wait to see what I get from that. Hopefully it's worth all the hype that they've been making about it. And hopefully this game continues to update. There's been no news on what's the update schedule or what that is going to look like. But yeah, this update essentially it's basically AFK, to be honest. All you do is you hatch eggs and wait for the pets to earn you candy instead of breaking breakables for candy, which is what this game was meant to be. And it looks like you don't even get the Halloween pets in your inventory, so that's kind of weird. Okay, we only need about 4 more thousand to unlock the second house, so I'm going to get to that real quick. Okay, we finally have 25,000, so we can go and unlock the next house. That gives us a 50% chance for the second egg in that one, and a 20% chance for a new ghost egg, so pretty cool. And that costs 5,000 candy to trick-or-treat, so a little expensive. We can wait until we have enough to do that. But we also do have Halloween lucky eggs, which gives us 50% Halloween egg luck, and Halloween trick-or-treat luck, which gives us 50% extra trick-or-treating luck. So let's go ahead and use some of those boosts. And we use them just in time to trick-or-treat at this egg right here. And we still get the 50%. Okay, we still only get this egg right here, but hopefully we get a different pet. No, okay, no, we just got the same skeleton snake. That is buns. Actually, I think it's better to trick-or-treat this egg than it is to trick-or-treat this egg, because this egg only gives you 30% chance of the best egg. This egg still gives you 10. So I'm just going to trick-or-treat this one and just hatch the best ones. Okay, so we trick-or-treated that house for a bit, and we ended up getting 10 of the best eggs. So you can go and sell all of these skeleton snakes, and we can go and hatch these bat eggs now. So let's go ahead and place them all over. And we got a witch wolf that makes 50 a second, and the rest we just got zombie pigs. So we go and pick them up and replace them with the other eggs. We got another zombie pig with that one, and another zombie pig with this one, so we can just pick that up. And now we get a mummy cow that makes 80 a second. That is pretty nice. So now if we go ahead and collect all of our coins, we have about 17,000. Now for the third house, we need 750,000. So that is going to take a bit, but it looks like the best egg in these two are now the least rare egg in this one. The ghost egg is the second best, and there are 2 new eggs that you can get from that. So I'm just gonna keep like treating at this egg so we can get like all of the bad eggs so we can keep getting better pets. Okay, so we have 1,000,000 candy, and what I've been doing is I've been just treating at this house so we can get witch hats. So we can do the upgrades where we get more candy per pet. And admin abuse is starting in about 1 minute. So that is pretty cool. And I wonder where the admin abuse is going to take place. Is it going to take place in the Halloween world or the main world? Guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Starts in like 10 seconds. Are they late again? If they're late again, I swear. Who's ready for admin abuse? I'm ready for admin abuse. Hopefully, I get some free Titanics. That would be pretty nice. Now, I'm just going to give you guys just a quick little recap of what actually happened, because the entire thing lasted 40 minutes, and I'm sure you guys don't want to sit through all that. So it started out with the devs doing silly things to our avatars, such as increasing our walk speed and jump power, and then came the free stuff. They gave out a couple of exclusive eggs to everyone, and then they gave everyone a 10% chance at a new dev huge lucky block, but I didn't get it. Then they gave everyone a 20% chance, and I still didn't get it. But then they said they would give it out to everyone who had the MVP subscription. I'd canceled mine a couple months ago when they stopped updating, but managed to buy it back real quick and got the huge. Then they did some more messing around and gave everyone a bunch of lucky block gifts, but I didn't get anything good out of those. And then for the grand finale, they gave out 1,000 Titanics and 300 Gargantuans. And of course, I wasn't lucky enough to get either. Alright, so now we're just getting some spider gifts. Please, like, stop. Alright, I'm gonna have to end this video, guys, because this is going to take way too long, and this video is going to be like 40 minutes long. Alright, but guys, I'm going to end the video right now. The admin abuse is still going on, but I don't feel like recording for another 30 minutes. This update in of itself, it's basically just steal brain rot, except you can't steal pets, and it's very AFK. There was a lot of chances of huges in the admin abuse. It lived up to the hype. Didn't get any Titanics or Gargantuans, but I did get a huge pets. Only because I was MVP and it was cool enough to buy it today. Oh yeah, final huge roll. 25% chance. Alright, we have 1 in 4 chance. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Give me the huge. Give me the huge. Give me the huge. Give me the huge. Connor, I'm impatient. Yeah, I'm impatient too. Let's go. Alright, Connor's rolling on for 20, and we're not lucky. Alright, well that's where I'm going to end the video. So if you did enjoy, guys, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time. Hopefully, Pet Simulator keeps updating.